We're back. We are back. And so that's what I want you to understand, ladies, that you have to have different rules for different types of men. Okay? You cannot have the same rules. Frying chicken, making greens, making your banana pudding, making your German chocolate cake, keeping your house clean, having sex with them because you got a degree, because you got a big house and you got a big bank account. Girl, stop. Okay? That's your problem. Okay? That's your problem. So what you do, say, okay, I have opened my mind. I'm tired of being alone. I'm going to consider. Then what you need to do is simple. If you're going to date, you go on a dating site, something like that, and you say what your interests are. I'm not talking about no plenty of fish where you just going to get picked up and have sex. I'm not talking about, or something free. Let me tell you something about them dating sites. Anything that's free ain't worth it in this world. Ain't nothing free. Okay, I'm just say this to you. So I would do that. And then I would be interested in those particular men because those type of men, and that's what I would attract. Once you start dating outside your race, you'll start to go other places where there will be other men like that. And it's like you've opened yourself up to them. So if I was a white woman and I wanted a black man in Detroit, I may go to Floods. In Detroit, I may go to Duo. I would find the black clubs or Fridays that I knew, and I fall up in there. It's no different. Personally, I think that for an older woman over 40, dating sites are better. Number one, there are liars, true, but they're afraid like you. They're afraid, and they want to date beyond the veil. Well, what do I mean by that? Well, you really don't know too much about these people, and they don't know about you because they don't want to expose themselves. They don't want to put their business out. So what they're doing, they're dating beyond the veil. They want to see. Now, a woman who is an older woman, okay, life experience and what they may respond to a something is going to be a turnoff, or they're going to like it. So when you say as a black woman, you know what, the joys that I have, maybe I love a fire, a little exercise. I love, going to certain dinner places. That's going to, a man's going to like that or not. But you trying to go on richmen.com, girl, don't even do that. That's for sugar babies. You is not no sugar baby. You a milk dude. You not no sugar baby. You remember them sugar babies? They was little and they was real sweet. And that milk dude, it was fat and it was chewy and it was good. It's a difference. You a milk dude, you ain't no sugar baby no more. So different sites that indicate, and you can do your research, which ones are more favorable to relationships. I bet, but I don't want to pay no $75. So I'm just gonna keep being rotation and letting people and dating on Facebook, girl, or dating on or letting people slip in my DMs, girl. And there are men, black men or older men, that will join Facebook and look at a woman's profile, determine number one, is she single? Oh, she got that BMW. Oh, her kids away at college. Oh, she in that big old house by herself. Look at that for you. That's a big house. Boom. Next thing you know, they popping in your DM. You look pretty in that red dress with them 3 waist trainers that you had on and that long fake hair. Oh, you look like my kind of woman, lying so they can get in your mansion and be driving your car. Well, let me tell you something, honey. The devil is a liar. Okay, because I have worked way too hard for somebody to come in and being the king up in here. I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry. You just gonna have to be the king in your apartment or in your little house. I ain't mad about it. And I ain't trying to be better than nobody. Okay, but I work my off of this one. Okay, and ain't no man, cause he gonna take me on some dates and give me some sex, gonna be laying up in my bed that I work my butt off to get. No. That idea of it, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, because I know I am the come up. I'm not gonna be bothered. Oh, you trying to be different because you trying to say that because somebody got less than you, that we ain't equal. We equal before God, but we not equal in this relationship. Because if I worked my butt off and I grind for my knuckles and now everything laid out, and then you just gonna come up in here and lay up so I can say I got a man, and you coming, I'm afraid to even go lay up with you because I might get some shrapnel on my head. Okay, I'm not doing that. So you go, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Okay, I don't want it like that. I don't need it like that. But I'm talking about women that want to have a meaningful relationship. You know what I'm saying? Now, if all you want to do is get tuned up, then you need to go on what is it? Plenty of fish or something, and say I'm an older woman with a tune-up and a ham sandwich, and I'll feed you. Okay? Come on, service me. And they roll on over there. And if that's what you want to do, that's on you, sis. But I'm saying if you want something more, then you need to go to a dating site where that is, some people are very successful with that. Then what you're able to do is you able to navigate. Well, if that did, listen, I don't want to be bothered. You have a standard. Once you got a standard, okay? My issue, not that I want a man who has the same as I do financially. I'm not going to let a man come in here try to get me all excited and be, working me out. And then I end up, and that man take everything that I don't work hard for, that I want to give my children because I'm led by my sex. Girl, it ain't that much good sex in the world. Okay. And if it is, I don't want to know it and I don't want to see it. You just keep that right on where you at. And I'm going to just stay where I am. Because I've seen too many women fall in love with the idea of what they're getting instead of what they really have. See, a man will portray, let's go out walking on the deck, babe. Let's go walking in the forest. I like a glass of wine, babe. You're falling in love with he's portraying that he is. And listen, then he got doing something different with Carol down the street. Okay, and then he doing something different from Veronica or Shay Shay, the young girl. I'm not gonna be bothered with it. But look, let's take these callers, and that's just my opinion, and we're going to call. Look at all these people, Lord. Okay, let's go in order. Fidel, David, Larry, Grace, and Mary. You got it? Go ahead. I can't hear you. Fidel? I can't hear him.
We lost Fidel.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Let's go to David.
All right, David.
Vonda, excellent topic of discussion. Let me tell you, and I'm giving you the truth now. You women 40, 50 years old, out here trying to date again. You competing with these young females, and you know how you 40 and 50-year-old women, you want to get married now? Your time is past. You got a 1% probability if you're thinking about getting married to somebody out of your ethnic group. Okay?
David, may I?
Yeah.
May I? And let's go there. David, you are a black man. Is that correct?
Yes.
What's the age? Are you over 40?
Yes.
Are you married?
Yes.
If you were not married, would you date a woman, a black woman over 40, or would you have them in rotation? Young, old, middle class, black, white. What would you do if you were not married?
If I was out there, I'd be dating a younger black female.
So you do not believe that you would date a woman over 50?
No. Because women over 50 are dinosaurs. And I say that because they're dinosaurs, because you compete with that 25, 30-year-old black female, and she's doing things that you dinosaurs don't do.
Okay, now let me ask this to you, David. May I?
Yes.
Let's ask this. You work, or you
Yes.
make over 50,000. Is that correct?
Yes.
And listen, you have your own home.
Yes.
So God forbid if you didn't have your wife for whatever reason, you all were not together. You got your own home. You make over $50,000. The fact that you may meet a woman that make $200,000 or $300,000, will it make the difference to you, or you still gonna want something younger?
A man, majority black men, you're gonna want someone younger. I don't need a woman to making 200,000. I don't need a woman to take care of me. I can take care of myself all my life. So I don't need a woman and her money. So I don't look at a woman like that. A woman, most majority of men, like, you're gonna want someone younger.
David, don't listen. Don't go. David, don't go. We're going to, no. And ladies, I want you to listen to him. Stop attacking him. This is how we're learning about many of what the men ain't telling us. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, David. I'll be right back.